On behalf of them and our board of directors and our members and volunteer committees, welcome, and thank you. So I did my best to write everybody down, but everybody's like scattered throughout the room, so I'm like making sure nobody just walked in. Okay, we're good. All right, so from the city of Schertz, I'd like to recognize Councilman Tim Brown. He's right over there. Also from the city manager's office, Executive Director Brian James. I saw him walking in here. EDC Director Scott Wayman. Right over there. That's right. From the city of Cibola, we have Councilwoman Norma Sanchez-Stevens. I'm just going to kind of like this. Also, from the city of Selma, we have Councilwoman Becky Harris. My awesome board of directors are represented by Mark Sunderman and Olaf Emblem. Olaf is here somewhere. I also, you can see we have a few different colors that are in here, and these are representative of our volunteer committees. So in our blue right here is our young professionals. In our gold, which I believe is out there, not Lydia, but in our gold is our champ committee. In our red is our ambassadors, and in our green is our military affairs committee. So a hand for our volunteer committee. And my staff, my team that is here, Natalia, Lydia, and Lauren. They're, yep, all scattered around too. Oh, I am Maggie Titterington, by the way, president of G&J, right? I didn't even say who I was. Everybody's like, who are you? And then last but not least, before I turn this over to Lance, there is a cake somewhere around here from Nothing But Cakes. That is from Molly Patrick. She's the owner of both locations in Selma, New Braunfels. She says, welcome to the chamber. Let her know if there's anything she can do for you all, and enjoy the cake, and you don't have to share with us. Now with that, Lance, please tell us about G&J.
Awesome. We're going to keep it real sweet, short and sweet. Real quick, G&J came to life, I would say, about June 26, 2018. And everybody in this room once upon a time was affected by what they had a contractor. They had a job going on in their lifetime, and it didn't go quite right. You know, and so through that, we all had experienced that, and then G&J appeared. We took on our very first client back in 2018. Matter of fact, I think it was you, Don, to be exact. And did some trim work for him, and he was just like, wow, you guys do really good work. I'm like, well, that's the G&J experience right there. You know what I'm saying? So the rest is history. We got a lot of our friends that's here. We've done a lot of great work for them as well. And this very room that you're standing in right now, G&J Contracting, we did everything in here, from the floors, the walls, the paint, the trim, you name it. Whatever it is you can think of, G&J can do it. The only thing we don't do is swimming pools.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Somebody said not yet.
But anything, you know, you can think of, we can do. But what I like to do, I like to solicit one of my trusty clients that we got. They can talk about the G&J experience. Matter of fact, he just walked in.
Lisa Jones, come on forward. Where is Lisa Jones?
Come on in, come on. We're currently doing a project for them at 3125 Wolfram. We're doing a new addition, kitchen remodel, bathroom remodel, and I'm gonna let them tell you about the G&J experience.
It's very good when you got somebody who was prior military, so when you're talking to them, nobody's feelings get hurt. Because when it's time for construction, there's some stuff that's out of somebody's control when it comes to logistics. Can't nobody tell when some wood gonna get there or some canvas gonna get here. Can't blame this man, but the stuff that they do and the people that they have working on is very professional, and I'm glad that shows G&J. What's going on, Spicy?
So I got one other. Don, you care to talk about your G&J experience?
Sure, I'll say a few words.
Okay.
I didn't know I was your first customer.
Back in 2018.
I met Lance through, used to own a coffee shop. I met Lance through a customer from the coffee shop, and I closed on my house, gave Lance the keys. He knew what I wanted. You know, we talked about what we wanted, and no problem. But since then, he did some crown molding for me, and then did fireplace and a counter, all that stuff. And I referred him to some friends of ours too, so he's done some work. And great work. You know, if it's not like you wanted, he will make sure that it gets done. So, yeah.
Awesome.
All right. Spicy, did you have a few words to say?
I actually to the members of the chamber and a general contractor that you can trust. Lance doesn't know this, but I had a presentation I wanted to give to him at this time in front of you all. A lot of you don't know, but Lance has been doing construction since he was a kid with his father. And last year when we were working on a job, one of the workers accidentally took his hammer. And the hammer is meaningful to him because it was his father's hammer, and he passed away 2 years ago. So I saw how Lance reacted, and it was like, hey, who has my hammer? Like, you could just tell it bothered him. So I was like, what can I do to make sure that the hammer doesn't get missing again? And what better thing to have hanging in the office, because I've been saying, hey, we need to hang some stuff up. So I wanted to present this to him. I know he probably had an idea I was doing something because I asked him for the hammer. And if he looks at this is what he said when he gave me the hammer, so it was perfect for me to not have to think of something to put on here. So it's presented to Lance Jones, and he named it the Mighty Hammer. I put your dad's name on here, and the hammer represents the past, the present, and the future. And Lance always says, let's get that work.
I know, we're like, we need tissues. Well, with that, I would like to introduce our mayor of the city of Schertz, Ralph Gutierrez. Also, city manager Steve Williams has walked in. Tim, if you'd like to come forward, and all the representatives from our cities of Cibolo and Selma, but Mayor Gutierrez has a few words of welcome for you.
Well, welcome to our city. Thank you for taking the risk on our city. Thank you for the investment in here. And there's a song that goes, if I had a hammer. If I had a hammer. Let me tell you, the house is never the way people want it. There's always something that they want to add their own personal touch. We're glad you're here and that you can accommodate the community with their hard work and the dreams that they have with their home. On behalf of the city, we have a little shirt pin that we provide to city. It shows our,
She's getting ready to make a speech.
our gratitude for the investment in our city and appreciate it. So,
All right, we're gonna have to trim it together. I had to take a seat.
I'm hitting this way.
Okay, you're heading that way, and then. All right, where's my petite little Becky? There she is.
Ed, sit it down.
Yeah, Scott. Where's Scott? Scott. Steve. Steve. That reminds me of the little squirrel video. Have you seen it? Steve. Steve.
Oh, wow.
And Scott. And where's Tim? Where did Tim go?
You should have stayed in your seat.
This gentleman.
I can't get
There we go. There we go.
All right.
Alrighty. Everybody squeeze in. Can I be squeezed in just a little bit?
There you go.
Alrighty, ready? 1, 2, 3.
perfect.
All right. So Olaf, Olaf and Mark. Overflow back there. Yeah, there's overflow back there too. Yes, overflow. All right, and I'd like to reintroduce my board directors, Mark and Olaf, and we have a presentation of the official plaque for you. Come on in, Olaf.
So the board of directors welcomes you, and we encourage you to utilize or be active in the functions and the events of the chamber. And we'd also like you to display this plaque in your business. And the plaque says, the Chamber of Commerce, Schertz, Cibolo, Selma recognizes you as a good member and good standings, G&J Contracting LLC, proud member since 2024.
All right. Come on over here. We have to squeeze in.
Come on.
Come on, Olaf.
Alrighty, ready? 1, 2, 3.
Awesome. And there's more. All right, if I could have my champ. Champ.
On behalf of the Champ Committee and the Chamber, I'd like to present you with this window decal that you can put on your storefront. It represents over 600 member businesses. We like to use people that are also members with our personal businesses, and when we shop and do that sort of thing in the community. And we're also here to support you with whatever you need. So again, welcome.
Get in a picture.
No, come on, Jeff. This way.
Alrighty, ready? 1, 2, 3.
Okay, next, military affairs, front and center. Oh, Dr. Dove?
Don't read this too easy.
I got to give you one of these green jackets. I'm telling you.
Yeah, well, we can arrange that. We can arrange that. All right, who's presenting? Who's got the words? You got the words? All right.
Well, I really appreciate. I'm gonna go a little bit off what I would usually do for this, but I'm gonna read this first part. All right. So the point of the Military Affairs Committee is we go into the community and we engage people, let people know what we do. That's how we met. That's how we end up bringing you more business to the to your company. In addition to that, it's like more of a personal thing because I met Lance when he was a captain, going through captain's career course in like 2015, 2014. So that's how long I've known him. And when he told me that he was doing construction, I'm like, this is a no-brainer. I'm trying to get him in the chamber. Somebody else got that credit. Who got that credit? Somebody else got it. But I'm just very glad to be able to work with a fellow soldier, you know, somebody to be here and who understands the kind of stuff that we go through. He's going to be a great addition to the chamber. And on the back of the coin, it says to serve, promote, and enhance economic success. You already know about that. You already know what the purpose of challenge coins. But for everybody else, in the military, we have challenge coins. And what we do is we present it to somebody. When you do something fantastic, you're like, hey, you did a good job. Take this coin. And that's when somebody wants to do the paperwork. But in addition to that, we use these coins. We stack. We might have been in somebody's office. They got a whole lot of coins stacked up. But this one, I think this is going to mean something to Lance. And with this 4-star chamber in here, I think this is going to mean something. With him being here and him and Spice both getting their business started, and they're going to be here. They're going to be here for a while. I really look forward to working with you. So I'm going to hand you this coin. You know the process before.
Alrighty.
Jack, you should
Get
squish
in
in
for a
the picture.
picture.
Picture time. Picture time.
Spicy, get one too?
Yes,
Alrighty, ready? 1, 2.
No, go ahead.
Perfect.
Okay, next are young professionals. I know you're all wedged in here. Young professionals.
Small. This is first on Dove's way.
Oh, hey.
All right, here we go.
Alright, well, on behalf of the Hyper Community and Professional Community, I would like to present you with 2 sleeves of business cards. The business cards represent all of the people and businesses that are in these rooms today.
Okay.
And then we also have a business directory for all of the businesses in the chamber that did not make it today.
Okay.
So,
Thank you.
Alrighty, ready? 1, 2, 3.
Okay, last but not least, before we go outside and cut ribbon very quickly, before we come back into the air conditioning, we have my ambassadors committee. Hey. Yep, go. Here we go. Making their way in.
Hey, there's more.
Yeah. Oh, there's more red.
we welcome y'all to the chamber. He's carrying the bag. It's a heavy bag.
Bag
For
of
Team Inept, a bag of swag.
Good stuff.
Just some of the items from some of our members. So if you have items you would like to put in here, we would love for you to send items to put in the bag of swag.
I swear I might be in there.
Yes, it already is. It already is. But bring more because we'll have more new members.
Right,
That's
right.
right.
We love it. But welcome to the chamber.
Thank you.
All right, squeezing in.
Alrighty, ready? 1, 2, 3. Perfect.
All right, let's go outside and cut some ribbon, everybody. Everybody in the picture. Yes, quickly. We will all melt together just briefly. Sure.
I'm going to do the ribbon cutting.
They building a bunch of houses.
Really?
I live off back there, bro.
All right, y'all. Yeah, we'll stand in front of the cars just because. All right. Look at you.
You'll be in the middle. Sorry.
I'm be in the middle.
Yep.
Yeah, and if you're here, nobody will run you over, Natalia. Don, where are you going? Keep me in the picture. Come on, y'all. Come in. Fill in.
Can you just take a step back? Sorry.
Oh, okay. I'm doing a line.
No, yeah.
Yeah, now come under the ribbon. All right, are we good?
Yeah. Did you explain it?
Yes,
Okay.
I did. Okay, so we got the scissors open again. Okay, now remember, she's going to take all right, remember everybody, after this, we're going to count to 3. She's going to cut it. We're going to celebrate.
Alrighty, everybody look this way and smile. Alrighty, and then we're gonna cut on 3 and celebrate. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Woo!
Yeah, everybody, there's refreshments inside.
I'm doing it live. That's why I didn't
could have
want.
held it for you though.
Yeah, but I'm okay. You know me. I don't need all that.
You don't, but that was for her.
Okay.
You gotta think sometimes it's not for you, it's for the other person.
I'm still doing it live.
Okay.
That's it. And how do I stop this live?
in this corner not getting the picture and then
Trying to stop it?
I can't see.
y'all. So we building a house right now. When?